Tell us about We Are Here.
Right. So We Are Here is a public art project that is community-based. The imagery is 10 large portraits, each one 2 foot by almost 4 feet tall. Each one of those is a portrait of an individual from one of the communities in the Fox Cities. Each one of those portraits is then made up of approximately 1,000 1-inch by 1-inch portraits of other folks from the Fox Cities communities.
Wow. So these 10 large portraits are arranged in sort of an oblong rectangle, 5 along the bottom row, 5 stacked on top.
On the bottom floor of the new Fox Cities Exhibition Center.
Right. So they'll be on that ground floor level, sort of filling a whole wall. And as you walk up to it, you'll start realizing that there's these tiny little pictures that make up the larger pictures.
It's interesting because I've animated this, and you can see you're descending that staircase. You see these portraits. They read as portraits, and then as you get closer, you realize there's something within that, and it's one needs to get relatively close to start realizing, oh, these are people.
Right. As a composite. I'm familiar with the term photo mosaic.
Exactly.
That's the technique here.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
All right.
Yes.
And this is actual faces of individuals in our community because you're looking for people to come have their picture taken.
About 10,000 of them.
Well, I was lucky enough to have my picture taken last night. Mayor
Indeed.
Hanna, you've had your picture taken for this.
A couple weeks ago at the farm market.
And the very first day, my first day of shooting.
Yeah.
I think, Mayor Hanna, you were about 5th in line.
Awesome.
Very appropriate.
Cool.
Very
Yeah.
appropriate. And so
Indeed.
you're going to be going out and about throughout the Fox Cities looking for people to have their portrait taken.
I am, and I'm begging for folks to lend a hand here. Give me a spot. If it's a business, retail, I'll come. I'll set up. We need about 5 feet. Set up our tripod, a couple of lights, and I'll shoot away. And it literally takes about 2 seconds to get your portrait.
Right.
Yeah.
And
That's right. You sit down, Rob snaps the photo, and you're good to go.
exactly.
My produce was still fresh when I was done. It was good.
Good sign, a very good sign, both for Rob's photography and for the farmer's market
absolutely.
quality
Yeah.
produce. Now, Mayor, tell us why it's important, in your opinion, to have public art in this new facility.
Oh my gosh! It gives it an identity. It gives it a feel. I think it's a mistake that a lot of places make. They overlook the importance of having it feel finished when it opens, or at least partially finished. So having some public art from the get-go, we knew we needed to set aside some resources for some public art for this facility, especially being a community and a regional facility. It had to be art that kind of reflected that, and this is perfect for that. It's a reflection of who we are as a region, as a larger community. And, yes, isn't it really cool that at the very base later, it's individuals, but then it's individuals coming together to form an identity of a municipality, and then those municipalities coming together to form more of an identity of a region. So great concept.
Yeah.
And I think that's why the committee that was looking at different submittals was really drawn to this, along with Rob's other piece, which I know you're probably going to ask him about. So go ahead.
Yeah, is there more, Rob, that you have in store? Is there more that you're going to be adding to the building?
Yeah, you said I'm a professor at Lawrence University, and indeed I am. And when I'm out doing these photo shoots, that comes up, and they're like, "Oh, so you're a professor of photography?" Yeah, no, not what I do.
Nope.
I am a professor of sculpture. I do public art specifically, and that's I was drawn to this project because there is a sculptural element. Which is called You Are Here. And it's all about the Fox Cities as this destination, and it was geared toward the visitor coming here. There was this other two-dimensional opportunity, and as I was thinking about You Are Here, I kept going back to, well, but we're here, right? This is the community. And yes, Appleton is a beautiful area, and the Fox Cities is a gorgeous region, and there's all these things, but ultimately it's about the people that make a community, and that
He's been drinking the Kool-Aid.
these things make themselves.
You know, it is amazing how art can so effectively capture visually the story of the creation of this building. The communities coming together, the people who are contributing to it, and both the We Are Here and the You Are Here sides of that conversation about drawing people, serving those who are here, but bringing new ones in. It really does tell that story, and that's where art can play that role. You know, you'd have to etch words into the entire wall, and nobody would bother to to read it to
Right.
tell that story. This photo collage project really does kind of tell that story symbolically.
And it's literally a snapshot of this community at this moment here in this beautiful area.
So, Rob, you're looking for anybody and everyone who has a space you could set up that has
Absolutely.
people walking through that you can come and take some portraits.
Yes.
I'll make a call to the general manager at the mall. We'll see if we can get you set up out at
Thank
the
you.
mall in Grand Chute, but anywhere and everywhere throughout the Fox Valley.
Exactly right. And we also have a website you can go to, and I have an email address. We are here, foxcities@gmail.com. If you can't come to me, snap a selfie, and we'll include it in there. Just send it to me.
No reason not to participate here.
Please.
You can come find Rob. You said there's a website?
There's a website, wearehere.foxcities.com.
Perfect. So more information there, weareherefoxcities.com, or email your selfie to weareherefoxcities@gmail.com. Now, Mayor, as long as I have you, the last time you were here, I was asking about sign code changes. Have we moved along with the sign code ordinance related to murals at all?
We are moving on that, and we want to take the mural piece out of the sign code,
Right.
not regulate them as signs. And that was all part of the comp plan update.
That's right.
It was one of those things that the implementation stage. So yes, we are moving forward.
All right, still moving on
because
now.
there's a lot of opportunities, right?
That's right. There's tons of
around
opportunity.
especially around the exhibition center to really.
Absolutely. We got Acre of Art that
Yep.
Rob was a part of. We've
Absolutely.
got the yarn bombs that go on, all kinds of great stuff. Both of you really influential in making this possible in our community. Rob, thanks for being here. Mayor, thanks for being on the show.